Hi, and welcome to our video series from Lightbits. In this video series, we will talk and show how Lightbits functions with Kubernetes. This is part 2. In this video, we will create a multi-tenant environment in Lightbits and a multi-tenant namespace in Kubernetes. Through Photon, our management UI, we will create a new project. We select cluster LB cluster 1. When we click on the cluster, we go to the tab Projects. As you can see, we currently have only one project called Default. We will add a project by clicking on Add and then Create Project. We give the project a name like Acme and a description. The project will be created and the new project shows in the listing. The next step is to create the RSA key, a credential and a new job to manage the project. We need to create the RSA key, and this is the command to do it. The RSA key is the basis for security in Lightbits for this tenant. Once the RSA key is created, we will use the RSA key to create a credential. This is how you create the credential. The credential has the rights to work in the project Acme. Once the credential is created, we need to create a job for this tenant. The job is the key for managing the new tenant. This is how you create the job. Once the job has been created, we need to encode it with base 64 to be able to use it in Kubernetes. First, we have to export the job file into a variable and then we encode it with base 64. This is the command to make that happen. This new job will be used in Kubernetes. We select and copy the job and we move to our Kubernetes environment. Let us check what namespaces we currently have in Kubernetes. As shown, the namespace Acme is not yet part of it. So let us create the namespace Acme and verify that the namespace has been created. We now need to create a new storage class. We have copied the storage secret file and already did some preparation. We will use the file example/acme secret and storage class.yaml. In that file, we have renamed the name to acme-secret and the nameset to match Acme. We just need to change the job. This is the base 64 encoded copy text string we created just now. For the storage class, we need to make sure that the name is acme.sc and the namespace is Acme. The management endpoints stay the same. The project runs on the same cluster. The project name needs to be Acme as well to match with the Lightbits project. Furthermore, all the control classes in Kubernetes must match with the secret name and secret namespace. We are saving the file and we create the storage class. The storage class has been created and let us verify the storage class. The Acme SE storage class has been created. We will verify whether the Acme namespace has PV, PVCs and pods running. As shown, nothing yet. Let us have a look at the file workload configuration file. First, we check the persistent volume claim. The name is acme-fs-pvc. The namespace is Acme and the storage class is acme-sc. The name for the pod is acme-fs-pod running in the namespace Acme. We will save this file and use it to create the PV, PVC and pod in the namespace Acme. We will create the PV, PVC and pod with the kubectl command. Let us look at the PV, PVC and pod for namespace Acme. The PVC is created in Acme with the name acme-fs-pvc. The storage class used is acme-sc. Let's see the namespace Acme again to see whether the pod is running. The acme-fs-pod is up and running. What has been done on Lightbits? Let us check again in Photon. We go to the volume tab and we can see that the volume has been created in the project Acme. When we look at the details of the volume, we see that the primary node is LB-03. When we look at the first volume in project default, we see that the primary node is LB-01. Lightbits just balance the workload to guarantee maximum performance and the lowest latency. You can find more information about Lightbits Labs on our website http://lightbitslabs.com. If you are interested in more documentation, please have a look at documentation.lightbitslabs.com. Thank you for watching the second part of our Kubernetes on Lightbits video series.